What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thoughts with D. Now, I know you've been following along with me as I've been reading these Proverbs. So I definitely need to be reading the comments of what you have been getting out of our reading for our Proverbs Bible Challenge for the month of January. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And as always, let's get into it. Proverbs chapter 20, reading the New Living Translation. Wine produces mockers. Alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drink cannot be wise. The king's fury is like a lion's roar. To rouse his anger is to risk your life. Avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. Only fools insist on quarreling. Those too lazy to plow in the right season will have no food at harvest. Though good advice lies deep within the heart, a person with understanding will draw it out. Many will say they are loyal friends, but who can find one who is truly reliable? The godly walk with integrity. Blessed are their children who follow them. When a king sits in judgment, he weighs all the evidence, distinguishing the bad from the good. Who can say, I have cleansed my heart, I am pure and free from sin? False weights and unequal measures. The Lord detests double standards of every kind. So, pause on reading. So if the Lord detests that, I don't know if y'all saw it, the video of the pastor that made the girl get up in front of the church and ask the congregation for forgiveness, and whether or not the young man was in the church too, I'm going to assume so because of the way that church is set up. Why was he also not up there to apologize? So you can't have the standards for a girl and then not have the same ones for a boy, if that's what the Bible's telling us. But I digress. We'll keep on pushing. Even children are known by the way they act, whether their conduct is pure and whether it is right. Ears to hear and eyes to see, both are gifts from the Lord. If you love sleep, you will end in poverty. Keep your eyes open and there will be plenty to eat. The buyer haggles over the prices, saying it's worthless, then brags about getting a bargain. Wise words are more valuable than much gold and many rubies. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. Stolen bread tastes sweet, but it turns to gravel in the mouth. Plans succeed through good counsel. Don't go to war without wise advice. A gossip goes around telling secrets, so don't hang around with chatterers. If you insult your father or mother, your light will be snuffed out in total darkness. An inheritance obtained too early in life is not a blessing in the end. Don't say, I will never get even for this wrong. Wait for the Lord to handle the matter. The Lord detests double standards. He is not pleased by dishonest scales. The Lord directs our steps, so why try to understand everything along the way? Don't trap yourself by making a rash promise to God and only later counting the cost. A wise king scatters the wicked like wheat, then runs his threshing wheel over them. The Lord's light penetrates the human spirit, exposing every hidden motive. Unfailing love and faithfulness protect the king. His throne is made secure through love. The glory of the young is their strength. The gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. Physical punishment cleanses away evil. Such discipline purifies the heart. Well, everybody, that's Proverbs chapter 20, read and done. Whew, it's a lot to unpack with that. We might have to make a separate, separate little short for that. Go follow those shorts. Make sure you're watching those. But no, it's just a lot to unpack. If this Bible, let me just say, the Lord got a word for you in here if you read it. I'm reading, and as I'm reading, of course, I've told you this before, but make sure you're reading and you're praying to God before you start reading and asking for Him to give you what you need to receive from this word. It makes it so much easier, and it makes it easier for you to understand because the Lord will speak to you while you're reading. Even for me, in some of this, it was talking about, not being, I'm going to say, a butthole to your father. Mine is a butthole to me, but I can't do the same thing back to him because you cannot repay evil with evil. It says that in Proverbs. And it's a struggle every day, but you got to do what you got to do to abide by the word of God, to abide by the word of the Lord so that you getting what you need. Because apparently I'm just tongue twisted today. But that's all for chapter 20. I will catch you guys the next time in Proverbs chapter 21. Peace.